Hello, hello everyone. Welcome back, welcome back. We are playing in the Elizabeth box. Yep, the planner box. So I'm glad that you're here. And we are going to be playing around with July. I went ahead and stuck a little, one of these things that I showed you how to do. I don't even know what you would call them. You could call them, I guess, typewriter keys, but they're not really typewriter keys. I stuck one on there because I ended up with a little mark, and then I thought it was super cute. And then I was looking at this, and I thought, we could make a pocket out of these dividers. I really like that idea. So, we're just going along. But then, this is what we had in July. Kind of timepieces. Really, really cute card from, I believe it was Roseanne. And I don't know, numbers and this came out of nowhere. It's just a little bit eclectic. And then I've got numbers here. These are from Beverly. So Beverly loved the numbers, and yes, I am using them. These may not have been yours, but these are yours for sure. So I pulled some stuff and thought, let's have a go. I had some stuff, which is what this is. So I took the die cut. This is one of the dies to the planner. And this is new. All the other dies that we have used for the second has been file folder. So this is new. And then I thought, ooh, I could do this. So we could have a pocket here and a pocket here because that's new. But I am thinking I am going to go back and I'm going to do something like that. I think I am. But I think I'll do it with, I don't think I'll do it with file folder. I think I'll do it with the scraps. So I pulled some stuff, so let's just start playing. Because that's what we're doing. I have got one journal kit for November left. It's not listed. I haven't listed it. I'm going to list it. I don't have it in front of me. So go back to Friday's second video if you're interested in seeing what is in that journal kit. Oh, I was just going to show you the covers for the December journal kit. I'm not going to because, yeah, I'm not going to. Oh, I'm wanting to put the surprises out there, and I'm having to refrain myself. Ooh, I don't want to give it away. I do want to give it away, but I don't want to give it away. It's super cute. So I've made 5 of them, I believe 5. Yep, I made 5. 3 I know are sold. So if I make any other journals for next month, they won't be kits, they'll be journals, and they'll be a regular journal price. They'll be what they should be. So I just want to put that out there. But there will be 5 kits, and 3 I know are sold. So there is that. I'm so excited because they're super cute. And November's journal, I want to thank you for all the love I've gotten off of that journal. Super, super cute journal. The cover of that journal was not my design. I had seen that done, and there's a little tutorial. It would have been probably 3 years ago now by Johanna Coe from Australia. You can catch her on YouTube. She has videos showing how to do the cutout and then the insert. So super, super cute. And I think I'm going to be using that to do. I particularly enjoyed the spine of that journal, and so December's journal is using that same technique for the spine as well. So yeah, really fun. Really, really fun. Okay, so you know what I'm worried about? I'm worried that this is going to get really kind of tacky, but let me see. May not be bad, you know, if I'm careful. So do I want this to open up? No. I mean, I could. Okay, wait a second. We could do this pocket like that. This could open up. Oh, what do we want to do, guys? All right, let's play around with this for a few seconds, because when I come in here and I don't have a plan, this is what happens. So this is what we have, and we just, you know, we don't want to copy it, but we want it to go together. So I know I want numbers. There was a piece on here that, yeah, look at this. Gilbert Clock Company. I mean, could it be more perfect? So I think maybe, we are going to use the Gilbert Clock Company, because we are messing around with, I've got a metal clock right here, and I think I want to use it. I think I do, because, you know, you've got these pieces. It's like, what are they doing in a drawer? You know, let's use them. So that's what we're doing. I tend to give away a lot, but I tend to hold on. Yeah, I tend to hold on, thinking maybe the day will come. If I do this, maybe it won't be quite so pink. So if we have a pocket on the inside, this will flip out. I think I might like that idea, guys. A pocket on the inside. All right, you know what? Well, let's do this. We're gonna have to make this go. If we're gonna open this up, let's just do it. Let's call it, because if I don't, you can see I'm not in the mountains, right? Yep, this is Monday. I hope everybody had a fantastic Halloween. Hope you had a fantastic weekend. I'm not in the mountains. I'm not in the mountains. And I'm not in the mountains because my husband, if you remember correctly, or if you remember, not correctly, but if you remember, had pulled a muscle in his back a couple of weeks ago. And he was not 100%. He's on muscle relaxers, and I asked him this morning, what are you? And he said, like 9.6. I mean, isn't that like, that's a guy, right? 9.6. Not 9.5, not 10, 9.6. So we were talking about maybe we should just wait a week, because we're going up to the mountain house to close it up for the winter. And we're in the Ponderosa Pines. Our lot is almost half an acre, and it's totally wooded. So there's a lot of pine straw to rake. And, you know, if your back is hurting, that's probably not the best idea for you to be doing. So I was a little bit iffy, and then fate just intervened, and things started happening that were like, you shouldn't go. Like, for instance, I have a hair appointment Thursday morning. So if we went up there, he needs 3.5 days to be able to rake all the pine straw from the front and the back and then take it to the recycling place. So we'd have to come home early for me to have my appointment, and then we'd have to go back, which is, I mean, that's crazy. That's crazy, crazy. Not happening. Not happening kind of crazy. So things like that just kind of started happening, and we just said, you know what, let's go Friday. So we're going to go Friday. All right, this is what we're going to do. We're going to go Friday. So, this is Sunday. You're seeing this on Monday. So he's got 4 more days, and he's going to be good. So it was the right call. So here I am, guys, right here where I should be. And then we'll go take care of it. And it was the right decision. I have absolutely no doubt. And it allowed me then to get on December's journals. I am so happy with December's journals, guys. I can't. I can't. I am so excited. So we're going to put this down because I know I want it here. So we're going to put this here like this. And one of the dies is this one right here. So that's kind of cool. So this could, if I wanted it to, maybe we'll use this one as the tags, these dies. Anyway, see, my brain it's going everywhere. Okay, so I know I want this clock. The clock is heavy, but I think it will be okay. And I'm thinking I want to put it there. What am I going to put in here? Let's play in here just a little bit because I'm going to end up... This is a sticker. No, I can tell I'm going to end up a little bit all over the place. I like the way that looks, so let's do that. And I meant to change out my dauber, and I didn't. But yeah, I'm a little bit... Let's see if I can grab tag. Or, no, I don't want that. I'm in the box to the left of mine. Let's see here. You can hear me rustling around. Let's see what we've got. I think I'm going to do this. Yeah, it's going to stick up, but that's going to be okay. And I like this. So let's do this. So I hope everybody had a great Halloween. Halloween was really, it was kind of strange this year. My son, his community's got a lot of kids. They're the next community down from where we are. So 5 minutes away. Unless you get stopped at the stoplight, then it's 7 minutes away. And he always barbecues hot dogs. And his father-in-law brings over chili, and they have boxes and boxes of chips and water and sodas. And so everybody comes because he's been doing this for years now, so everybody knows, and they'll come there to eat. He always kind of felt like the way it got started was, the parents get their kids out. 9 times out of 10, they haven't had dinner because the kids just want to go. And he thought there should be something for the parents. So that's how it got started. So people look forward to it every year. And they were there till 10 o'clock this year. But we left at 8. I think we got there around 5:30, 6 o'clock. We left at 8. It was really slow, but you had the World Series. So I think that was a big part of it. But apparently after we left, they came in droves, everybody, droves. They were busy until 10 o'clock. He only had one package of hot dogs out of, I can't even begin to tell you how many. So it was a huge success, which made me really happy because I thought, oh, but I think the World Series is, it kind of put a damper on everything because, and then I know for my grandkids, there were football games, school football games. So our grandson and our granddaughter, they went to the game and then they each had parties afterwards. So we didn't see them. And I just think that there were a lot of activities for the kids this year. And they had a great time, and that's what it's about. So, you know, I'm kind of like, well, I didn't get to spend much time with them at all, but it's not about me. It's about them. And they had a really good time, and that's all I care about. So I was seeing on social media, a lot of people are like, is Halloween dying? I don't think so. I think a lot of times your subdivision grows up, and that's a big part of it. And then I think there's a lot of activities for the kids. So there we go. I want to thank you for your comments. Those of you that joined in and were talking about what we were talking about, the journal kits. I just wanted to say I did not do the journal kits this year to make money. That's not why I did it. I did it to break even. I did it to share what I have. And I know you know this, but for those of you that are new, I did not do the journal kits. Well, you can tell by the price. I'm not making money with the journal kits at all. I did it for my love of you. And I did it because I wanted to be able to put a product out there that maybe you hadn't seen in the way of supplies and things you wanted to try for a price you could afford. So that's what that was. Now, if you watched Friday's video, the second of Friday's video, you know there was some talk going around about, okay, we need to do something here. I think I'm going to put the clock here, but as I'm thinking and talking, I have to think. So I know there, you know, people were saying, somebody had suggested that the price come down. We can't do that if I'm going to open it, can I? Nope. And so we were talking about that, and I have been thinking about that, and I don't know how I'm going to do that, to be honest with you. It's a challenge, and I'm kind of looking forward to the challenge, but I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do it. And then another issue I'm having is I don't want to do it and then have them not sell. That's the big thing right there, is I don't want to lower a price and put supplies out and then have them sit there, because then, you know, what have I done then? I've defeated the purpose of everything. So that's kind of what I'm on the fence. So that's where that is. If you've been wondering what I'm going to do, I'm on the fence because I don't want to create a lesser value product and then be stuck with it. And I know that I would not be able to create a journal, but I could have the papers and show you how to use what I put in the kit to create the journal. So there's that. So I'm thinking about that too. So I'm kind of going to put it on the back burner for right now. I'm still thinking about it, but I'm going to move on with the holidays and what I have to do or what I want to do, and then not worry about that. But it's on my mind, and I just want you to know it's mulling around up in there. So we'll see where it goes. But I want to thank everybody that could make a little tuck. That could make a pocket. I want to let everybody know that I am thinking about it, and we'll see where it takes us. Okay. That would be cute, wouldn't it? Maybe do we want to do that? In the envelope. Okay, I don't want to lose my numbers. And I don't know that I want the 8. It covers the ticket, but that's okay too. Maybe I want the 2. All right, where did I put the original? Oh, it's right here. I want to see where the numbers are. Okay, I think we're going to put the 2. Let's put the 2 there. So anyway, yeah, I'm thinking about it, guys. I am going to go ahead, I think, for index cards. I used to have a day where, and I don't think it was the index cards, where I gave you a theme, and if you wanted to be involved, you sent me, like, if I said, okay, this is going to be a tag, and here's the theme. And then if you wanted to send me a tag, then I would send you a tag in return. Everybody loved that. I got a lot of feedback. I had even forgotten that we had done that, but it turned out to be, it was fairly popular. And many of you want that to return. So, excuse me. Let me get some water. We're going to do that because apparently you had a lot of fun with that. So yeah, we're going to do that. I'm going to offset that like that so it's something different. Or does it look like, ooh, she made a mistake? I think it looks like, ooh, she made a mistake. So let's glue this down. Let's not think about it anymore. Let's just glue this down. And to get to the lives, my life right now is so chaotic that I can't even begin to set a schedule to say, okay, we're going to do this. So we are going to do it. I just don't know when we're going to do it. Because things keep changing on me. It's like the universe is saying, Charlotte, we can't do that right now. Charlotte, we have to do this. So, it may have to wait until the new year. And I've got grabby boxes. I've got a grabby box on the way. And I'm not going to wait to open the grabby box like I have the 2 years in the past. You know, like on the 1st of December. I've waited. I've decided I'm not going to do that. I am, we're going to get the grabby box and we're just going to open it whenever we want. That's how we're going to do it this year. Okay. Mind is going. Let's see. I think we want this. Pretty sure I want the envelope. Yeah, I want the envelope. And I think we might have to get into some more stuff. So I'm excited because the first year the grabby box was great. This is the Advent Calendar grabby box. The second year, which was last year, not so great. And my theory was 1 year's a craft box, 1 year's an art box, and I think last year was the art box, because there were things in that box that I'm like, I probably would never use these. So I'm curious to know if my theory's right, then this will be a craft box this year, and I want to get into it and I want to see if it's a craft box. Now, do I by chance have my ink blots? And I don't think I do. I think I put them away. I'm pretty sure because I'm not seeing them. Okay, no ink blots. All right. Wanted some ink blots on here, I think. So let's put a number on here. Let's put a 6. Let's put a 6 on here. Beverly, thank you for my numbers. I'm kind of hoarding them because I have used them and I am down. And every time I look at these numbers that you sent me, listen, girl, I know the work it took and the time, because every one of these numbers is a die cut. You know, it's not like you put the die down and 10 pop out. You know, it's a die and it's 1, and I know that. So I appreciate you, Beverly. I just want you to know that. I don't take it for granted. And then I've got all of these. I thought maybe we would. I'm going to keep this on here. I think I do. Let's see if I can do this. I pulled some things. I'm one of those people that I need everything right in front of me. I need my gelatos, I need my paints, I need everything in front of me. And of course, can't have everything in front of me. You know, it'd be great if we sat at a desk and the desk very, very slowly went, not the desk, but everything around it just kind of went in a circle. Just a very slow circle, so everything spun around and you could see it when it showed up. All right, so I could put that there. I wonder, do I want to keep this? I think I do. And I think on here, I think we're going to put a tile. I believe I sent you some tiles in one of the kits. I like that. You know what? I don't think any of the tiles have numbers. I think they're all letters. And that's kind of cool, but that might be too big. Tim, we need some numbers, I think. These are Tim Holtz. Could do a C. You could do, can I find a J for July? That would be kind of, here's a J. Might be too large. That's cool though, I like that. Find another one. Here's a littler one. I think we might do that. All right, let's see. Put some of this on here. Do I want strings? Don't really have strings. Don't need that. I wonder if I want, sometimes I just like to have texture. Dana's daughter got married this weekend. And I haven't seen Dana because, you know, I had the C, so she didn't want anything to do with me. And then I had an eye infection on top of it, and the doctor was like, quit touching your eyes. So I had to have antibiotics for the eye infection. I'm like, you know, if I had money for every time I touch my face, that would be good. And so now, every time I go to put my hand up to my face, I stop and think about it. It's amazing how much we touch our face and don't even really realize it. You know, or you go to touch your hair or something like that. Okay. Is it too yellow? Maybe it should be a number, guys, and not a tile. It's too yellow, I think. It should be a number. Let's put this 8 on there and see what it looks like. Tweezers, Charlotte. You have tweezers for a reason. Oh, I think I need a number, but the 8's a little bit too big, so let's get in the container and see if there's another. It's got to be black. These are all I have left. Believe me, I had a lot. I don't want to repeat a number. 7, 5, 6, 4. Would a 4 work? A 4 might work. Yeah, let's try that. I would imagine Miss Beverly's not sitting behind her time or her die cut. She's probably getting her garden ready for the winter. Okay, there's a 4. Yeah, I like that. All right, let's put the 4 there. If I had my ink blots, I would have inked that. Just because it would be cool. But I don't, so I didn't. And I can't, and I won't. Put that right on there. And I am, typically I would take this off. But, to ask myself right now, why would you take it off? And I think I'm going to attach it to this tag. Like that. Yeah, we are. Okay, we're going to attach that. So that means we need a something to attach it to. And you know what I haven't used that might be pretty cool? Of course, not handy, but good idea, but not handy. I mean, how about a safety pin? Black one. Let's see. I don't like it. We don't have to use it. And, you know, you have options. You could take and you could put a jump ring on here and attach whatever you want to it. But I'm thinking we could just do this because it's something different. Let's see what it looks like. Maybe I want something way smaller. No, I kind of like that. Rough and tumble is what this is, and I like that. So we're going to do it. We're going to be careful when we put that in. We're going to close that up. Okay, now we've got that. So we want to deal with this right here. And we've got silver there, and so I think that is going to work. So we need an awl. Okay, so we're going to open this up, and we're going to say, you know what? I'm going to put that right there, just like that. Do I see the brains going? Okay, we're you know, just punch your hole, Charlotte. Punch your hole. Make it a little bit bigger. Okay, we can put this away. Just punch the hole. Okay. So then I'm going to put the hands, and then I've got a brad. So we are going to do this. And then we're going to do this. That one didn't have hands. I don't know why I didn't put hands on it. I can't tell you. I've got hands, but I didn't put any on there. And I don't know why. And I can't, it's not like I can't take it apart and put hands because I'd have to rip the pocket off. Hold on just a second and I'll show you what I mean. Okay, because we're gonna open this up, we're gonna do this. Because we're gonna open this up and I don't want this brad scratching anything that we're gonna put in the pocket. But you can see, this will move. I didn't, and in order to, if I want to change my mind, then I've got to, yeah, it's not going to happen. So we've got that. That's pretty cool looking. All right. Sometimes it's like, well, yeah, you've got a mess. That's what you've got. Okay. All right. Yeah, I really kind of love this. Then I have this little J, and I thought we need something in here. What is there anything in here that has to do with time? Like hello, or these all look like ads, and a little sticker. How about here? We could. These are stickers, but you know, you should have something, I think, inside an envelope, especially if I end up deciding I want to sell this. It's going to have a lot of cool stuff. Let's see. So this is kind of neat. Let's use this. Okay. That's good. And while I was looking for something, I found these paper clips that I've had, and I know you hear me say this all the time. I've had these for years. They're like alphabet paper clips. And this one I think has a J. I think that's a J. It could be an L maybe. Charlotte, that's not going to work. We're going to have to go this way. Yep. And I thought, oh my gosh, I remember those. From where? I can't tell you because, I mean, literally, I bet you 5 years or more I've had that. So, I think we'll put, yeah, we're going to put this in here like that. Maybe have that. Oh, is that going to work? Will this shut if I do that? Well, it should, and it's not, doesn't have weight on it coming from the front or the back, so it should be good. What's my pen doing? Okay, so then we have another number, and we have a tile. We've got 2 tiles, actually. I don't think I'm going to use this one because the color was not right, but I do like that J. And I just got another idea. Let's see. You gotta have a purpose for this. And what is the purpose, girl? I kind of like the J up there. Don't like the 8 there. They look like they're all in a row. That's upside down, Charlotte. That looks like you just stuck it somewhere to stick it. I think I do like the J, so I think I will put the J on. And maybe not use the 8. Or let me look on the inside and see if I can use the... But I just thought of something I might want to do. Just now. I'm going to put this up here. So if I open this up, nowhere to put the 8. I lost it. Here we go. I just might. I'm going to put that right there. And I just thought of something. put that there. And I'm thinking on this, I'm wondering. Have to do something with this. I've got some little ones. Let me see. See if I like that. Nope, I don't like that, but I might like this. I kind of like that. Oh, here's a 7. But it might be too big. Let's see. And too bright. Yeah, the color is wrong. All right, come on, Charlotte. You keep creating these little guys because they're just fun. That could be a 6 or a 9. Ooh, I like that. Should we do that? Oh, I think I like that. I think you know what, Charlotte? Just do it. Just do it. Don't think about it. I think it's a 6. But I'm going to make it a 9. I am. Guys, if you've got glossy accents and you've got jump rings, oh my goodness. These are just fun. I can't even begin to tell you how much fun making these things is. It just, I love them. And so if I've got paper like this, or even like this, now I'm making these. You know, I can't help myself. As a matter of fact, I've already used all of these, and I only have these larger ones, and these are all way too small. I can use the 10, but yeah, I'm already like now having to refrain myself because I'm going to run out of jump rings. That's the insanity. Okay, we've got this guy. What are we going to do with this guy? I am wondering, what do I have? I want something fun. I need something fun. Fun. I don't think fun is going to be in this one. So, here's something with a number. Here's a tile. Oh, I kind of like that. 5 for 20. It's not a clock, and it's not a ticket. Let's see. Ooh, jump rings. I like jump rings. Yes. You know what? I think I'm going to, and then maybe some washi tape. What do you think? Now I'm introducing red in here, and that really wasn't what I wanted. I'm like, what washi tape do I have in front of me? I think I've got a washi tape that would work. And again, I wished I had my ink stamps. This is kind of an industrial looking, I think. Maybe not. Charlotte. This one, what is this? I can't tell. I'm right here, guys. I'm like, that's not gonna work. I have a basket of, is that what I just had out? This is what I'm kind of looking at. And you can see it's a little bit of craziness. It started out, I made the basket, by the way. This is one of my baskets. This started out as only with a couple washi tapes in it, because I thought, okay, I'm going to use these washi tapes. And then when I use these, I'll pull out a couple more. And that's how it started. Well, you can see it didn't end like that. It's just getting fuller and fuller. So I thought I had a washi tape that would be perfect. I may have to, maybe I'll just use that. I really thought I had one that had, you know what, this will work though, I think. Better than this. This one. This was a washi that was in one of your kits. And I fell in love with this washi right here. Absolutely in love with it. I can't even tell you where I got this washi tape. Came in a set. And I just love it. Okay. Of course, the one I fall in love with is the one I don't know where I got it. That's what happens when you shop for kits. And I may have just, did I just mess that up? May have. No, we're good. All right, guys, I think that's probably going to be it. I think I'm happy with this. Let's check her out and see. This is going to go in there. It can go underneath that and here and be held in place just like that. Oh, cute. That's cute. All right, but then this, that is from there. I don't believe I'm going to have to put anything on this to keep this closed. I think it's going to be all right. So let's check out July and let's see what August looks like. So here's July. See, we're doing really well. Look at the yumminess of this. Ooh, so happy. Okay, here's July. July, and then we have the index card. There's the index card, and here's today's make. So cute. There's the make. Oh, this doesn't want to sit right. Okay, so then August is going to be, let's see, August, September, October, November. Yep, we're going to do it. August is airmail. So August has hearts and metal. It's postal, and there's a envelope and a really cute little airplane. All right, so August is going to be back in our the book that we did, the red, white, and blue book. But this is what we did today. So super, super fun. Thank you, everyone, so much for hanging with me. Let me know what you think. Make sure if you're interested in the kits, I'm going to try to have the kit in. If you go watch the video and you want that last kit for November, let me know. Message me if you don't see it in my shop, and I can get it to you. So take care. Have a wonderful, wonderful Monday, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.